Nobody is talking about this stock. This company works with tech giants like Amazon Web Service, Google, and what they do is they create chips that upgrade these big companies' data center infrastructure. They don't compete with Nvidia, they make Nvidia chips work better. Marvell Technologies, ticker symbol MRVL, is best known as an infrastructure chip company. And the problem it solves is data movement. The real bottleneck in these AI data centers is how quickly data can move from one part of the system to the other. From servers to storage, or from CPUs to GPUs, one machine in the system to another. How quickly can this data move from one place to another? This is a layer of the data center that Marvell operates in. So let's look at Google inside of a Google AI data center. So you've got AI chips, CPUs, GPUs, passing data back and forth between them and storage millions, billions of times a day. But the key thing with Google is due to the sheer size of their company, their data centers are very unique. This means that standardized chips aren't always the best fit for Google. They need specific bespoke chips that are specialized at tackling certain problems that only Google alone face on a day-to-day basis. This is where Marvell comes in. A Marvell designed chip can be built specifically for Google's architecture, handling ultra-fast networking, managing data flow between servers, performing encryption, and eliminating bottlenecks that generic solutions can't fully handle. At Google's scale, smaller inefficiencies really matter, because even the smallest inefficiencies can prove to be extremely costly for the business. Marvell's custom silicon chips can tackle these inefficiencies by providing bespoke solutions, where generic chips can't provide this. The customers of Marvell chips aren't your average Joe and Co businesses. Marvell's customer base are giant corporations, some of the biggest in the world. And these guys aren't short of cash. So who are some of the big dogs that use Marvell? We've got Microsoft, who've just struck up a deal with Marvell chips for cloud-based security. We've got AWS, Amazon Web Service, who have just signed a 5-year contract that results in Marvell chips being used in data center infrastructure for Amazon Web Service. AWS are also Marvell's biggest customers. And we've also got Meta, who are using Marvell for custom silicon chips in their data centers. So right there and then, we've got 3 of the biggest companies in the world are using Marvell on a day-to-day basis. Let's have a gander at Marvell's valuation. So the stock is currently trading at $86. However, it's down 22% year over year. This is despite a massive bull run, which I'm sure everyone knows about, in the AI stock market. So Marvell is actually trading at a pretty nice multiple compared to other people in the market. So Marvell's multiple price to earnings ratio is 30. If we look at some of its competitors in the custom chip market, like Broadcom's for example, these guys are trading at a 72 price to earnings ratio. Based on its competitors, Marvell isn't looking too expensive. Looking at Marvell's recent earnings report, Q3 2025, the numbers only get better. So we've got revenue growth up almost 40% year over year. This is a significant amount for any company of any size. But given Marvell's already an established company in the AI chip space, This is extremely impressive. We also have net income up 76% year over year. So we're getting towards a double in net income over a year time period. These numbers are absolutely gorgeous. This is a grade A profit and loss statement. So the real question is this stock a buy, a sell, or a hold? So to be frank, I don't actually own any Marvell stock yet. After doing the research on this company, seeing who it works with, seeing all its numbers, seeing what sector it's operating in, I'm going to start buying this stock. Because I'm only seeing green flags for this company. I think there is an obvious and distinct gap between the real valuation of this company, i.e. its performance and the numbers that it's returning each quarter, and the actual stock price. I think there's a distinct difference between those two. You've got net income up 76% year over year, but you've got the stock price down 22% year over year. And all of this has happened at the same time as a ridiculous boom in the AI sector and the price of stocks relating to the AI sector. So all in all, I see this stock as a big fat buy. But I'm not a financial advisor and I don't fuck all. But let me know what you guys think down below. Is this stock gonna go to 100, 150, 200? Where do you think it's going by the end of 2026, for example? I reckon this stock is definitely going to be over 100 by the end of next year. Thank you for watching, and let me know if you've got any suggestions for other stocks. Cheers.